Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are playing a diverse world today. It is a map by Mapper, somewhere along those lines. And we are in the Southern Africa region. In fact, I'm leaning more South Africa, although I could be very wrong here. We do have Gen 3 coverage. We do have the white vehicle. We do have the triple lines, which is the only reason why I might be wrong. It could be Lesotho Eswatini, which is probably more likely. But it's Gen 3 coverage, and that's a good thing. Government of the Kingdom of Swaziland. So, nope, we are in Eswatini. Throw it on down. Done. We're not going to find anything that's going to give us a great pinpoint, and Eswatini is already such a small country that throwing it in the middle and hoping for luck is the best option. Now, we do have an image over on Geotips in Eswatini, as well as Lesotho. Wow, butchered that one. That show where there is and isn't coverage. Best case scenario, click on a road, not in the middle of nowhere, in Eswatini, and you're fine. We are heading south. We haven't seen any signs pointing us towards a major city or anything. As I say that, we come up to a sign that's pointing us to a city. Malabeni and Mahangeni. Both places I don't know, but doesn't mean we can't find. Now, I know most of the coverage is towards the west, so that's where we're going to start. Here's Maganzi, Mahakanye. I know it's not Kanye, but believe me. We could look a little bit further north. We are heading south. And I'm hoping that these are actually going to be what it's spelled on the Google map. But there is a chance it won't be. Malabane. That's almost the same thing. It's Beni, B-E-N-I, instead of Bane. There are some spelling differences on Google Maps, and I'm hoping that's not one of them. But we have to keep in mind that it's possibility. Because it's possibility, we have to kind of guess there. Masho Beni. That does end in B-E-N-I here, so maybe it's not. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm just fucking blind. I haven't seen either of the two that we have. And it's not like Eswatini is a large country, so we're just going to guess where we have it. Ends up being to the south. The red isn't showing up. I wonder if there was an update. I don't see either of those two anywhere. That's kind of lame. Definitely kind of lame. Right-hand side? We do have bollards, and they look like the Australian bollard, which means we're in Turkey, because there's no way this is Australia. Throw it on in. Turkish bollards and Australian bollards are generally the same. However, we know we're on the right-hand side of the road here. We know it's a white divider line, and we know it's fucking mountainous. Can't be fucking Australia here. Our goal could be to find a phone number. Although phone numbers haven't been the most useful thing, because we find other things. There's the language. The language is clearly Turkish. We're going to have the license plates, which are clearly Turkish license plates. We're probably going to find a Turkish flag eventually. So, not really a worry or concern of mine. But we do need to find town names. I would love to see a large city. That blue sign, we don't really need to worry about. Why? Because I know it's not going to have a distance on it. So, find a phone number that's not a 5. We'll get a region, 1/3-ish of the country. Find a town name that we could recognize with a distance marker on it. And we got ourselves a pretty decent guess. Not seeing any phone numbers. We have a chance. It's a residential-ish area, and the coverage fucking stops. You gotta be shitting me. God damn it. Now, one of the slow tips, I don't know if slow is the right way to put it. One of the tips you kind of learn by playing and doing is that you want to go downhill. You never really want to travel uphill. Why? Because most settlements are built in valleys. They're not built on top of mountains. I know Turkey likes to build things on top of hills, but I doubt we're going to really find a town going, well, not north, but going up the mountain. When we went down the mountain, we found buildings. We found a town. The problem was the coverage just fucking ended because Google hates us sometimes. Maybe we'll get lucky, but I doubt it. Which honestly means that that little blue sign that we found that did have a town name listed on it might be our only option. That looks like it's a 05, which is a cell phone. So not helpful. First phone number we see, and it's a mobile. Which, does that mean we have a chance to find a real phone number on this road? Yes. Is it likely? No. Not necessarily a town, more or less a restaurant at the top of the hill, because again, for some reason, Turkey likes putting buildings on top of shit. Hills, everything. There is a number there, can't really make it out. Let's go east. For some reason, I'm leaning more Tunkeli. There's no reason for me to guess here, it's just, yeah. If we would have seen a 2, we would have guessed west. We didn't see anything. I gotta make sure that the map is fucking working. There might be an update. There might be a fucking update. We have bollards. And we have hats! We're in Austria. If you ever see this black-capped bollard with what the community calls hats, they're not on every single one, but they do show up occasionally. It has to be Austria. Nice looking Austria, too. Very nice looking Austria. Very green. Love the mountains. We have the German, even though it's whatever. Oh, Willkommen is welcome. I don't know what in Berzik Perg is. And Herzlich. Is Im Berzik Perg a name of a town, or it looked like a river, so I'm leaning more towards a river in that situation. But we have to be in Austria. The Gen 4 coverage is mostly in the west, but there are some spots in the east that have it, so that's not like a good use of finding Gen 4. But this is nice. This is nice coverage. It's not completely overexposed. The blue in the sky is a nice blue. Everything is kind of like, it kind of feels smoky, right? Because it doesn't feel like your typical Gen 4 coverage. It feels like there's like a fire nearby, or like there's a haze, or maybe, yeah, now look at that color. The color we just had back here. Very green, very vibrant. And it kind of feels dulled here. Almost like there's a fog or a haze nearby. Which smoke from a forest fire could be the cause. But I wonder maybe if it's just the camera itself. But regardless, it's still a beautiful area. I would love to drive through here. Very nice mountain road winding around these cliffs. We definitely have a river down here. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Doesn't help tell us where we are, but it looks nice. You never realize how diverse the world is until you travel, right? Like, we would have never been able to see this unless we went to Austria. Thank you, Google Maps, and thank you, Geoguessr, thank you, Mapper, for choosing the location we got. Thank you, Geoguessr, for having Austria as an option. Now, obviously, they're not in control of it. That's necessarily Google, but I'm glad I found Geoguessr, man. It allows me to explore the world, and I get to learn things about different countries, and maybe one day I'll be able to visit all of them. I think that'd be cool. Visit all 196 countries and 9, I want to say, territories? Might be 11 territories. Not official states. Hope for luck. It's kind of a hedge. Ends up being north. It looks like Martin also took the hedge. I don't even know which way we're going at this point. Fuck. Well, we have the road lines. I don't think we need to do anything else. You know what? We gotta find a sign. If we can find a sign, we'll be happy. Although, I'm probably gonna say we're not gonna find the sign we want to find. Well, that's not gonna help. We want to find town names. Road numbers could work. Because we do know the road numbers system. But, and you know what? It does kind of feel far north. We got very small and thin trees. That could work. How far north do we want to go? I'm not sure. Because it's not like every tree is going to be that small or thin. It feels like a lot of them are. The Gen 4 coverage is what's weird. Inlandswagen. No idea what that means. Obviously, it's a rest stop. Trollet Vardshuset. I don't think that's helpful. Or Alv. I think that's the name of the river. We do have the red. It doesn't feel like Holland, though. E45. E10. Here's E45. E45 does go through quite a few places. We have Kraftwerk and Wesenkoski. We also have Galvlesborgsland. All places I don't think we're going to find. Wait, we saw Ovry. Ovry what? What was Ovry? No, Ori. There's a missing V. Shit. But again, I think that's the name of the river. It's just the red roads, man. Usually make me want to go with Åland. But I know we've seen them in North Sweden before. Something about this feels north. We do have this wonderful sign. To our north is Osterund. Really? Fuck. Fuck. And Sveg. S-V-E-G. That's to our north? I'm losing my mind. I've seen these before. I don't remember where. Here's Osterund. Here's Sveg. Not as far as we probably thought. Yeah, that's probably about it. Ends up being 13 miles south. Where we had our guess originally wasn't bad. It was kind of like right here. We didn't move it up. God damn, I thought we were a lot further north. We had a pretty good guess there. Todos somos entel. It should be Spanish. Yeah, there's a letter Y, so it's Spanish. White license plate, white, so not Colombia. It is the back of a white vehicle, so we can't be in Argentina or Uruguay. I don't think it's Mexico, because I don't see any Mexico poles. Sun's to the north, so we are in the southern hemisphere. Somebody's playing soccer, but you guys know how great I am at soccer. Don't see anything there with a code on it. Could this be Bolivia? There's a lot of brick. What do you know? Did it say it? No. Alright, we had a flag. Not the flag of... Fuck. Brazil, which we already knew. Not the flag of Argentina. Not the flag of Uruguay. Not the flag of Peru. Not the flag of Chile. Not the flag of Ecuador. So we're kind of left with one country it could be in South America. I don't think it's La Paz. I don't think it's a bad guess. Can't really go places we want. That literally says Panama on it. I wonder if that's going to bait people to guess Panama. Panama does not have coverage. Most people who play Geoguessr for quite a while know that. So if somebody does get baited by Panama on a sign, I'd say they'd probably be rather new to the game. Damn. What else? We're looking for a town name. I don't think we're going to find it because we're struggling to find any good clue while we're here. Lots of vehicles. I don't know phone numbers in Bolivia. It says La Paz, Bolivia right there. Maybe it is La Paz. Maybe. But we already knew Bolivia because of the flag that we had. This is just weird. We do have hills around us. Kind of. We have one to our south that looks like a volcano. That should work for La Paz. A lot of a lot of Bolivia doesn't have coverage. So finding Bolivia, you're limited to like 5 cities. It's really weird. Maybe it's further south of La Paz? It said La Paz on a sign. We gotta stick near La Paz. I know that's kind of where we just plonked it, but we have no reason to go anywhere else. No reason. Ends up being way to the south, 259 miles in Sucre, which I believe is the furthest south the coverage does go in Bolivia. And it looks like Azimuth went with Santa Cruz de la Sierra. Not as many hills as we probably should have wanted for La Paz, but the sign said La Paz, right? If the sign says La Paz and there's nothing else really there, you gotta go La Paz. Not a great game, 21-5-ish. Turkey ends up being our worst, which, can you blame me? We didn't really have anything. 22-283, not bad at all. Coming in second is for Don, 22-2. Screenshot the world at 21-9-29 with Bo 8 points. I can't do math. 8 points behind at 21-9-21. We managed to pull off a 5th at 21-4-19. Martin in 6th, 21-198. Tresmond in 7th, 20,437. And Carl's in 8th at 19-9. If we had a better turkey guess, which it looks like a lot of people went East Coast turkey. If we had a better turkey, there's a chance we would have walked away with that one. A pretty good chance as well. Because we had a pretty decent Austria. We had a pretty decent Sweden. We had a pretty decent Eswatini, although not the best, let's be real. But that Bolivia, just not the right spot. Not the right spot at all. Not bad. But that's going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed. We will be back again tomorrow, which is Saturday, for another episode. You can find the link to that in the description below if you wanted to play along. But hopefully it's a good one tomorrow, and hopefully everyone had a good time today. But I look forward to seeing you guys all then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.